As the conflict in Darfur enters its 6th year, conditions continue to deteriorate for civilians. Hundreds of thousands of people have been killed, even by the most conservative estimates.
What do you want with me? I'm just a lonely farmer. Let me harvest my crops.
Shut your mouth!
Please, sir, leave me alone. I'm just trying to gather water for my family.
No, you're not!
In the second half of 2007, the Sudanese government's divide-and-conquer strategy, described by Human Rights Watch as chaos by design, caused an increasingly frenzied free-for-all in Darfur. What can I do for you?
Please, sir, you have to help me. The Janjaweed killed my brother and father, and if you don't help them, nobody will.
Nope, I can't do that.
Why?
Since 2003, Sudanese government has been sponsoring the Janjaweed and has used rape, displacement, starvation threats against aid workers and mass murderer in order to keep the whole thing a secret.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, now that you know that, we're gonna have to kill you.
Humanitarian assistance in Darfur continues to be at risk of collapse, in part because of the sustained harassment by the Sudanese government, and in part because of the government's militia allies and common criminals. In September 2006, the United Nations estimated that such a collapse would cause up to 100,000 civilian deaths every month.
Chad, would you by chance be aware of the awful genocide going on in Darfur?
It's Darfur, Mr. President, and yes, I am. It's quite the tragedy.
Indeed it is. This is exactly why I've decided we're going to do a few fundraisers for the cost. Maybe throw out a commercial or two.
With all due respect, sir, don't you think we can maybe make more sense to directly negotiate with the terrorists in Darfur? We are the most powerful nation in the world. I'm sure we could do more help than throw out a few commercials.
Oh, foolish young Chad. You see, here in America, we don't actually want to solve international problems. We just like to pretend we care. You know, to make us look good.
Peace in Darfur requires that the government in Sudan, the Janjaweed militia forces, and rebel groups in Darfur find a way to resolve their political and economic disputes.
So Darfur hears that we are here and we all care. So don't just stare, please go and share and make up where my day despair. And like that, flare and spread that light, cause they share to the same blood type. So we must fight to make things right. So we must fight to make things right. I can hear your prayers at night when you're too weak to fight, screaming with all your might. Your might, your might. Demons is all in sight. No power to guard your wife. Gunpowder to guard your life. Devour, here comes the night. Lion stalking you, walking, hiking the Zion. No glove to rely on. Got no more tears, but we can't stop crying. But we can stop buying diamonds and save a couple kids from that path to the modern. Show them the path with the dot common. Let them listen to common and show we not common. Media portray images. It's like running a race and you don't know where the finish is. A star in the season, now you ain't had no scrimmages. The game just diminishes. No more tears, hope Darfur hears that we are here and we all care. So don't just stare, please go and share and make up where my day despair. And like that, flare and spread that light, cause they share to the same blood type. So we must fight to make things right. So we must fight to make things right. What's going on? Man, the shit's hit the fan. You heard about the crisis in Sudan? Genocides they plan. Tribes perish from the hand of their own government. Blood-soaked fields in the motherland. Darfur, Sudan, people dying by the grand. Bodies lying in the sand. Vultures pick out their carcass. Forgive me for the graphic flick, but must betray the darkness. Picture a scene that the devil painted. Hell on earth where we are reacquainted. Another Holocaust. If they ain't killed, then they hauled off. Women rape, men, they balls off. Won't hesitate to hit a child with a sword off. Now we must stop this at all costs. By any means, like Malcolm X. Let's get to marching like Dr. Martin. Cause the media is not reporting about these kids starving and left off.
No more tears, hoped on for years that we are here and we all care. So don't just stare, please go and share and make up where by day despair. And like that, flare and spread that light, cause they shed to the same blood types. And we must fight to make things right. So we must fight to make things right.
As a conflict...